to another video, and this is yet again another fragrance review for you guys. So lately I have been digging, or not really digging, but I have been obsessed with perfumes, and I don't understand why I am a little obsessed on perfumes, although I really love perfumes. But a few years back I really tried to be minimalistic when it comes to perfumes, and I only have two perfumes, and that's my Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede and my Black Opium. So my Peony and Blush Suede, I use it in the morning, and then my Black Opium, because it's more potent and it's just the scent is just really for nighttime or date night. So those are the two perfumes, well, perfume and cologne that I have in my stash. But then moving on to the years that had passed, I became so obsessed. I just wanted and wanted more perfumes. Every year I would ask for a new perfume from my other half, and then he would gift it to me, and I love it when everyone gift me a perfume. And even my friends, they've been giving me perfumes, my aunties. So I already have a stash. It's not a big stash, but I think it's just around 10. But lately I've been drawn to perfumes, and I've bought in the last in the last 2 months I've purchased 3 perfumes. So that is really bad. And 3 perfumes and 1 body mist, and that's from Victoria's Secret. I really love the Victoria's Secret body mist, and I just can't go without. Anyway, so the perfume that we're gonna be reviewing for today is the DKNY Women. So there's been a hype of this perfume lately because of one of the celebrities that I like. They said that, well, she said that this is her favorite perfume, and then the online sellers has been crazy, and they've been finding deals for this perfume, and it's really hard to find this here in the Philippines. This is really so hard to find these days, unless you get someone from the US or from the UK to bring this over. So somehow managed to get this one because I just wanted to know what the hype is all about. Again, another blind buy for me. I really don't do that. I love to have a sniff on the perfume that I'm buying because I wanted to make sure that I like it. But anyway, so of course I, jumped into the bandwagon and then bought this one. But you know what? I never regret that day that I purchased this perfume. This is 100 ml. I really love DKNY perfumes, Donna Karan perfumes, because I remember I used to have the DKNY, I think it's the apple, the one in the circular form, the Be Delicious, I think. I used to have that, and I really love it. I love sweet feminine scents, and that has it. What do you call it? So it's fruity sweet scent. So that's, I think, the apple one. Yeah, as far as I remember. So I really loved it, and I thought, you know what, another purchase of DKNY won't hurt. So I got this one, and so let me try and read to you the accord to this perfume. So the main accords in this perfume are citrusy, aromatic, green, fresh, spicy, leather, fruity, woody, floral, sweet, and fresh. So this is definitely a fresh, clean, with a little bit of a green, and then citrusy. I don't think this, I don't smell the citrus from this, but the leafy, because this has tomato leaf, the green tomato leaf into it, and that's the very first thing that I smelled when I sprayed this one. So that for me was a little different because I'm not really used into that kind of scent, and that's the first time for me to kind of like smell and perfume a tomato leaf scent. So let's read on the notes. So the top notes comes the tomato leaf, orange, mandarin, orange, and apricot. Then the middle notes are cassia, water lily, yellow narcissus, jasmine, heliotrope, Ilang Ilang Rose Orchid. I never smelled any of those in this perfume. And the base notes, birch, suede, sandalwood, patchouli, and amber. That one, these last four, the suede, sandalwood, patchouli, amber, a combination of that I can definitely smell on in here. So yes, let me just spray it again. Oh, it just really smells so good. It's just, oh, it smells so fresh, it smells so nice, it smells so crisp. It just smells so clean as well. And it just smells so different. I just can't seem to point that specific something that makes me remember every time I spritz this, aside of course from the tomato leaf, but there's just something to it that I just can't try to point out. Although they said, when I read on some of the reviews, they said that this kind of like resembled, the scent kind of like resembled to a Bloody Mary drink. And when I read that, I thought, right, Bloody Mary drink, I have, because there's tomato in it, tomato juice in it, right? So that is that, at least a part of the combination of all the notes that is in this perfume. So yes, because of the hype, I managed to end up buying this, and I have no regrets compared to the other perfumes that I bought. I bought the Zara Jo Malone collaboration perfume, the Zara Emotions, and I feel like I had a little bit of a regret on that one, because that scent didn't really last long. Well, this one, let's say for example, not for example, but it kind of will last maybe maximum 4 hours. Dry down, like still very subtle scent. You can smell it on the 4th hour mark. But aside from that, I've only sprayed a little bit of this one, because I kind of like sprayed 1 or 2 when I go to sleep, or in the morning after I shower. I kind of like spray it just to, you know, even though if I'm not going anywhere, just to make me feel fresh and smells clean and crisp. But yes, this is a DKNY perfume, which I fall into buying because of the hype, but no regrets on that, definitely. And it's one of the best buy perfumes so far. I mean, I've bought a lot of perfumes, but I never do blind buy, as I said, because I don't like blind buying. But because of the pandemic and what's happening in this world, we can't really go to the stores right now because of that. And even our mall, they don't have these kind of fragrances. So yes, so far so good. I'm so happy about this purchase, and I really love this perfume. It lasts okay. Say from 0 to 10, I'll give this an 8.5 at least. And yes, I'm not gonna say that it's 10 because it didn't, you know, hit that soft mark in my heart yet. I mean, none except for my favorite Jo Malone and Black Opium. So far, those two have hit the mark, or hit the soft part of my heart, but this one hasn't yet. So, but still, I'm giving this a good rate, 8.5 out of 10. So I think it's still a good rate. But anyway, so yes, that's it so far on this perfume review. It has a really nice packaging, very tall though, and this is in gloss, so you need to be very, very careful